Alright everyone, welcome back here. This is game number 3. Once again, another live scrimcast here where we have Hex on the Legion side going to be taking on Willowkeeper here. On the Hellborn side, the blind bands are already taking place here. We have Artillery, Draconis, and Dr. Repulsor once again going to be the blind bands from Willowkeeper. Puppet Master, Kronos, and Monarch coming out here from the side of Hex. So I believe the same 5 bands outside of the Monarch uh, going to be the only different band here in game number 3 versus the last series, or last match, excuse me. And the Monarch band queuing the Keeper of the Forest first pick from the side of Willowkeeper. We are going to see response picks of both the Gemini and the Blitz coming out here from the side of Hex. So they already pick up a carry who's very um, good at getting out of the Keeper routes. With his Fire and Ice ultimate, able to break out of that root split into the dog form. He can also look to pick up items such as the Geometer's Bane and the Nullfire Blade to further assist him against the Keeper of the Forest. So a very solid option. Um, as always, we don't know whether or not this will be a position 1 Gemini or position 2 or 3, so we still have to wait and see the draft unfold. The Blitz is a very interesting pick, a hero that we see a lot from Donkey Kong, but I don't think we see that a whole lot from the side of Hex. And typically when we see a Blitz, we see a very active lineup built around ganking and setting up kills in the early game. So I'm going to be looking to see how Hex finishes off their lineup. I'm expecting it to be a very active one, as the Keeper of the Forest also promotes a lot of early tower pushing and team fighting as well. So I'm expecting an action-packed game number 3 here with the first couple of picks. We see the Aluna picked up on the second pick, and it's followed up by the Midas. So they pick up some solid early game choices there. A lot of anti-push coming out from both the Midas and the Aluna, but not a whole lot of um, reasons to pick up anti-push, at least just initially. So we'll see if that kind of prevents Hex from picking up any kind of minion-based heroes or push style of heroes to combat that Keeper of the Forest as well. We see the first blind band of the second wave coming out, going to be that Sandwraith. So Sandwraith seems to be one of those carries that teams are not really willing to allow the opposing side to pick up, as he's very hard to deal with. He's a very strong team fighting carry in the early to mid to late game stages of the game, I would say. With that global presence from the Mirage, just always able to be farming by himself and porting into the team fights every couple of minutes. So we see a lot of Sandwraith bans in these series, and they're going to continue to ban out those global gank style heroes with the Rampage and now the Sir Bensington. So the trend continues to be those global gank style heroes. We're going to see the Chipper banned out here by Willowkeeper. We saw the Chipper last game as a position 5, support. It was played as a main support in that game. I do think Chipper is a little bit more suitable towards that secondary support kind of role. But with that being said, as a position 5, he can look to stack the jungle very efficiently with a Grave Locket and get a stack clearing core to snowball very early on in the game. I don't think they were able to really achieve that last game. They didn't really have a hero that could take stacks very early. So that was one of the weaknesses of picking up the Chipper, is they didn't really have a super strong early game team because they had both a Madman and a Swift and a Meraxis who needed a blink, but they also didn't have a stack clearing hero. So the Chipper on the position 5 didn't really get a whole lot of use in that game, unfortunately. We're going to see the Bubbles. That will be the third and final ban for Hex. So they know that Willowkeeper needs an initiator to really kind of glue the lockdown together and assist in damage with that Keeper of the Forest root. So they decide to get rid of the bubbles. Kind of slippery and annoying hero to catch. And then there's the Madman ban. So the last ban will be Madman, as once again the bans from Willowkeeper are kind of all over the place. We have a support, a roamer, and a carry or core. There's no real trend to kind of the bans. It's just three kind of heroes they don't want to see Hex pick up, whereas we see two cores and a solo or a mid style of hero from Hex. So now three more heroes to go for Hex. We'll see what they pick up here on the third and fourth slots. Perhaps they will look to pick up some counter push for that Keeper of the Forest once he decides to group up with the trees and push towers, as they are kind of lacking that counter push right now. They go for a Behemoth, so there's your anti-push style of defensive hero, which I think could be quite decent as long as he's able to get that portal key at a relatively decent time. I think anything really before the 20-minute mark is acceptable. If he can get it closer to the 13 to 16-minute mark, I think it'll be a pretty nice timing to defend those pushes and really have that threat of that shockwave. They pick up the Valkyrie as well, so they go a second core. I'm not expecting that to be a support Valk, but we'll see who ends up playing the Valkyrie. I think looking at the lineups looking at the heroes right now, we'll have Blitz and Behemoth as supports and Valkyrie and Gemini as cores. The fourth pick coming out for Willowkeeper will be the Pebbles, so there's the initiator they were looking for. We will most likely see that played mid, and they will pick up a scaling hero on the short lane now on the last pick. We'll see which. I'm expecting it to be a hard carry, so they're gonna go with the silhouette, and I think that I think it was warranted that they needed a hard carry because they don't have a lot of damage for late game, going up against both the Gemini and a Valkyrie. I'm just wondering if Silhouette was the right carry. Going up against a Gemini and a Behemoth, I don't know if I really like the Silhouette pick here. I think something that could have been more... I think something that could have been a little stronger would have been something like either a Forsaken Archer or a Dark Lady, for example, or even an Oogie, as there's full magic damage. But we'll see how the Silhouette works out. I feel like she might have a little trouble this game, going up against a lot of AoE, a lot of stuns, a lot of lockdown. Now they pick up the Tempest on the final slot. And it is interesting picking up the Tempest against the Keeper of the Forest. Back in the old days, we used to have the Keeper versus Tempest matchups where we'd have the stalemate between both sides. The Keeper of the Forest route able to cancel the Shrunken Head Tempest Elemental Void, so both sides would just be holding their ultimates for as long as possible. We'll see how this goes in today's meta, but that's how it used to go back in the old days, the Keeper versus Tempest matchups. So, Silhouette going up against both a Gemini and a Valkyrie. We have Gemini being played by Fa, one of his signature carry heroes. He looks like he's starting to go to the long lane with the Blitz. We're gonna have Tempest played by Snooki. We saw him play Jungle Tempest a couple of days ago, and I believe he had upwards of a 9-minute portal key, and he had great impact in that game. We'll see if he goes for a similar item build. But I love the fact that Hex has been trying out junglers and making them work with success. So it's fun to see these teams going for some different style of meta strategies. We have the Behemoth here. Looks like we'll be seeing a position 3 Behemoth, which I'm a decent fan of this. I think he could be a position 4 as well, but I think on the position 3 he'll get the portal key a lot sooner. At least that's the goal, and that will really stop the team fighting power of Willowkeeper's lineup. So we're going to see the Keeper of the Forest with the Midas. Midas will be a secondary support this game, with Keeper in the farming position 3 style of role. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of Midas as a support. I feel like he just naturally fits a farmer style of role better, where he nukes waves and split pushes constantly. We'll have to see how he does here. But with the Lion's Pride, getting amped dim. I think he should max out the Lion's Pride here with the Keeper, having the minions to amplify that damage output. We're going to see a Luna with Silhouette, and then Pebble's going to be soloing mid against the Valkyrie. We have Gemini and Blitz in the man-up lane against Silhouette and a Luna. So pretty interesting laning phase once again. We'll see how Behemoth can do 1 versus 2 against Keeper and Midas. I think this is a pretty tough lane for him once they get some levels on the Keeper and the Midas. I think the damage will be there with Behemoth not having an escape mechanism. But I think the action will be in the top lane. We'll see if any kills come out between these two sides here. Valkyrie and Pebbles, though, that's a interesting 1 versus 1 matchup. I think Valkyrie can do decently well, but I think Pebbles should also get pretty good farm here. Arrow attempt going to miss there, unfortunately. And then Tempest, we'll see if he has a good time jungling. See if he gets that. I think he should get that level 6 by around the 4-minute mark or so. We have Keeper going for the 1-1-1 skill build. He's got the Nature's Guidance now where he can start applying those roots. Tempest getting very low. See if he goes for that rune. I think he's going to go for a bottle as his next item. Keeper is now behind the tower of Behemoth, so they are looking to really pressure this bottom lane early on and try to take the tower as early as possible. I see some animation canceling there from the Behemoth. He's already farming 280 gold per minute, so due to this that they're doing behind the tower, they're giving him a lot of farm. They're not really contesting his last hits. As I say that, they get a deny there, but Bloodlust kill will happen here in the top lane. I missed that initially, but Aluna gets taken out with the final auto attack. Silhouette was under tower, not really looking to kind of assist there. I think he got caught by a stun into stun combo from the Blitz and the Gemini, and the rest was history as he ran out of HP. So we see there's the bottle. He picks up the illusion rune. He is very close to the level 5 mark, which is going to hit similar to the Parasite last game. He hits the level 5 by the 3 and change minute mark. So once again going to be farming very, very well on the jungler. We have the tower almost dead here. It's going to fall as Keeper gets the last hit there. Can he get in range for an auto attack here? Behemoth has the boot, so he's going to be a little bit too fast. He might be able to kill the Midas here. If he can get an auto attack with a fissure and another auto attack, this is a kill. Oh no. He's eating a tree. He's going to warp. This is a dead Midas. One more auto attack. Boom. And while I was watching that, waiting for it to happen, they get the kill onto a Luna again in the top lane. So similar story to last time. The stun into auto attacks. The Gemini and the Blitz have enough damage, it looks like, even early on to bring down the Luna. So we already see a 3-0 start here for Hex. Top rune. I missed who got it. Oh, it looks like Val got it, but he wasn't able to use the regen in time. Pebbles catches him out with a stun shot combo. And that will be a kill on the Valkyrie. Or no, that was the Blitz, sorry, not the Valkyrie. Wow, I really messed that up. I got really confused there for a second. Looks like Tempest came in. Oh man, I missed that one as well with the hole. So we had kills happening all across the board. They holed the Keeper of the Forest with Tempest, and they got the kill on him. So already getting 2 kills, one on each the Midas and the Keeper. It's pretty important actually, because although they got the tower, this is the lane that's more or less got the free farm. Top lane, we have a stun into stun. I caught it on camera this time. There's the tree grapple, but it's not going to be enough. The pilfering going to take him down the speed. from the Quicken is still available from Blitz. He's going to go in with another Blitzkrieg stun. A big destroy coming in from TKB there with the Deja Vu. And he's got Power Throw. Oh, but a big sidestep coming in from Blitz with the Quicken. He has another Blitzkrieg stun. He's kind of baiting this. Gemini will actually just take him down himself. He almost made a big play there. If he was able to line up the Power Throw, that would have been a huge play. But unfortunately, Keeper of the Forest going to fall here in the jungle as they go for a kill onto Tempest and possibly Behemoth. But Keeper falling once again here. He is still farming 400 gold per minute despite being 0 and 2. So not really too bad, but the deaths are really going to hurt his gold per minute now. As Behemoth, he's farming 375 gold per minute. He's got 750 gold already saved up on top of the archers in the bottle. We have Pebbles on 400 GPM as well. So we see the chart looking pretty good in terms of the GPMs across the board, but we see a 2,000 gold and 4,500 experience lead for the Legion side of Hex. So despite that tower kill, we're still seeing Willowkeeper in a deficit here. We have Tempest with Hole on cooldown for another 30 seconds. We'll see if he looks to use that once it's back off cooldown. There's the Ghost Marchers on Keeper of the Forest. Another kill happens in the top lane. Silhouette all by herself now. There is no assistance from any of the supporting cast. Here's a Chuck. Power Throw. And the final auto attack, the leap. Mid-animation, he goes down. The Gemini is getting pretty close to, looks like free farm up here with all these kills. He's 400 gold per minute. 37 and 6 against 38 and 4 Silhouette. So not really free farm, but the kills starting to pile up as he's on 4 kills. Bottom lane, here's a Hole right on cue. Elemental Void off cooldown. There's the kill. Onto the Midas. Keeper did rotate into his own jungle. Now he's top lane, setting up a kill here on the Gemini. Fire and Ice is available. He does get the Twin Fangs before the Root can come out. And are they going to get no kills here? The Lotus from Silhouette snipes out Blitz, but they wanted that Gemini kill. The Root coming out a little bit too late there, as didn't get the lockdown on the Gemini. That's the kill that they were looking for with that Root. Bottom lane, we have Tempest pressuring the tower now with Behemoth, who picks up the Ghost Marchers. He is very farmed for a 1 versus 2 Behemoth at the 8-minute mark. Rune will spawn for Pebbles, which will be a haste rune. Pretty crucial rune. We see a Valk arrow coming in bottom lane. No, it's not going to hit, unfortunately. Good pressure coming out there. Bottom lane, they do actually get the kill onto Midas. Hasted Pebbles ports in though. Behemoth going to avoid that stun. That is not what you want to see happen when you have a haste rune on your initiator. Silhouette dies in the top lane. Behemoth, is he going to fall here? Pebbles taking a lot of damage on the minions. There's the stun! And they lock him down despite having the haste. It's disastrous here for Willowkeeper as they lose their Silhouette in the top lane again. Here's the Lightning Shackles into the Blitzkrieg stun. Blitz is trying to get the kill. They did get the counter kill on the Gemini, and now Aluna, I think he's going to lose this fight. Doesn't have the power supply up for another 5 seconds. Blitz will be the winner of the duel between Aluna and himself. Tempest now level 10, farming on 470 gold per minute. He is the top farmer in the game. And he looks like he's going for an early Staff of the Master. Oh boy, is this going to be an upgrade to either the Behemoth? I don't think we'll see the Gemini upgrade. I think the staff on a farming Behemoth would actually be quite good. We could also see it on Valkyrie, but... Oh, there's the Root. Does he have a Shockwave? No Shockwave for 50 seconds. He outputs a lot of damage here. Here comes the Root from the ultimate. He has another Root from the Nature's Guidance. It looks like did not root though. Pebbles is coming over. Alright, so he was thinking about doing it. Here's going to be a Blitzkrieg stun into the Twin Fang stun. He has a breath ready to go. He's going to take out the illusion, but Silhouette will tree grapple to the tree and bring down Gemini. Midas is here. He misses the transmute, and he could be in trouble now. There's the call of the Valkyrie. They take him out. What ends up being a 1-for-1, I believe. And we now see a 14-6 hero kill lead with a 4,000 gold and almost 7,000 experience lead for Hex. We have Invis Pebbles here. Looks like they know this is happening. They must have spotted him on the rune wards, picking that up. Valk has no mana for an arrow though. Gonna get a mana potion here. Pebbles really wants a kill here. He really wants a kill here. He is being very patient, but they have multiple rev wards here placed by Blitz. Blitz is going in. He's trying to find the angle here. He's going to get hit by a Death Lotus. There's the Twin Fang stun though, landing onto the Aluna. The Gemini dog split up. There's the stuns, the breaths. Here comes a transmute from Midas. It will stun up the Gemini. And now Pebbles is here with a combo. Do they have the damage to bring him down? Yes, they do. As Midas warps in with the Elemental Warp, they get the kill, and Hex overextended there. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Keeper of the Forest will go for the tower, but a nice deny coming in from Snooki on the Tempest. And Behemoth, he is counter pushing in the bottom lane with 1,000 gold working towards his portal key. So a big deny coming in as Tempest and Keeper duke it out. We have almost enough gold for the Staff of the Master here on Tempest. Here's the Stalagmite stun into the tossback onto Keeper of the Forest. The root lands onto both the Valkyrie and the Tempest. They bring him down, and that will slow down that Staff of the Master, which was getting almost close to being completed. So they get something out of that tower deny now. See Gemini on the top of the damage charts already here at the 12-minute mark on 16%, and then the Behemoth on 14%, the 1 versus 2 Behemoth with 14% hero damage in the match. We have Astrolabe picked up on Silhouette here. Gemini also working towards his own Astrolabe. Keeper being very aggressive here. He picks up the Abyssal Skull. Goes for that team fighting aura. See Midas and Aluna porting to the top lane to help Silhouette here against the Gemini. We have Blitz making his way downtown. They're going to spot this on the ward. There's the Twin Fang stun. It's going to miss. There's the split from Silhouette. The power throw going to land onto 2. Here's the tree grapple, giving him the extra auto attacks. He's going to tree grapple defensively. A little interesting there, as he was expecting some more follow-up. But Blitz will get hit by Alliance Pride. They're going to miss the kill here. Gemini will go down to the portal key, but there is the shockwave from Behemoth in the background. Make it a double tap for Behemoth. And it's going to be a counter double tap for the Pebbles. Will Behemoth be able to make the escape here? There's the Invis from Keeper. He tosses him up. Yeah. Oh my god, he's so fast. Is he going to live here? Oh my god, what an escape coming out from Behemoth. I think the decision to not auto attack there and root him from Pebbles was the saving grace. If he rooted and then tossed, it would have been a kill. But Behemoth picks up the portal key and he makes the escape. 1 versus 2. So this team fight actually cut the gold lead down a bit, as we had double taps across the board. Tower will go down here. Here's the root onto Gemini, but he splits into dog form. He breaks it up. Blitz is here as well. Gemini's going to recombine, and he's going to throw out the breath. Tempest is here as well with the meteor, and Keeper will go down. He did get credit for the tower, but at what cost, says Breaky CPK. So the early portal key on the Behemoth. Tempest already picking up that Staff of the Master. And we'll see if he goes into a portal key now. I think it would be quite good. We'll see if he upgrades the Behemoth. A Staff of the Master. That would be pretty nifty to see a flying Behemoth. Oh boy. Nope, no shockwave for 30 seconds. That was looking like it was going to be a big bonk on the creep wave. He's going to throw out the stun there, stop the TP. And He's trying to bait this one out. Blitz will go down in the top lane while this is going on. Gemini, do they have the combo on Pebbles? He did use it already for the Blitz. There's the Prism from Valkyrie. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Tempest comes over with the Glacial Blast. They do catch out the Midas. Gemini's going for this tower. He wants the last hit. Gemini going to take some heavy pressure here. He pops the power supply. He's going to get the tower and Twin Fangs out. There's the breath. Pebbles will toss him. Very greedy play coming out from Gemini. And I don't know if it was worth the tower for his life, but they get the counter kill in the end. Behemoth will wall off the Keeper here. The port is coming in from Tempest. The Meteor is not available. Here comes a combo from Pebbles. They turn it around and get the kill. There's the Elemental Void locking down both the Pebbles and the Keeper of the Forest. The damage is here from the team support, so they do lose the Behemoth, but they get 2 kills onto both the Keeper and the Pebbles. And it will be a double tap for Tempest, who now has 2,600 gold. We'll see what he decides to buy here. As his next item, it will be the Portal Key. We'll see if he goes next into a Shrunken or if he goes into a staff upgrade for somebody. He's going to throw out a stun here into a Meteor. Blitzkrieg stun takes out a Luna. Gemini picks up an Energizer. He's going for those early game items. He's farming 350. He has fallen a couple of times here with the 6 deaths, so the mass TPs are coming in. Tempest will get the portal key on out to safety. And this is probably a fight that Hex is not going to want to take. Here's the stun into toss back. He is going to be dusted. He should go down here, I believe. Golden Salvo will hit. So they do lose the Tempest here. A lot of ports for it. He was the top farmer in the game. He was above 500 gold per minute, so it's still a pretty solid kill. But it'll give Gemini a little space to recover while they rotate all these players up here to the top lane. Haven't really talked a whole lot about Valkyrie this game, but he's 360 gold per minute. We could see a Fireman or a Nullfire Blade. A nice avoid there on the Stalagmite stun. The arrow will connect following that slow and stun from Blitz. Pebble should go down here as they kite him. Unfortunately missing that stun. Behemoth has a Shockwave ready to go. I don't think he wants to use it on the Aluna. Twin Fake Stun connects, and he will get that 1 kill. Oh, he's thinking about using the Shockwave here. Come on, do it. Oh, he's going to go for the Enrage. Okay, it's not going to be greedy. He knows that he has the kill with the team support there. So, meanwhile, they get the tower kill in the top lane. Silhouette and Keeper will try to steal away some triple stacked Ancients here from the side of Hex, but they're pushing the tier 2 tower themselves. Oh boy. Here's an Elemental Void lining up. There's the Meteor. Is the follow-up going to be here, though? The Valkyrie arrow, maybe? There's no arrow even flying. A little surprised by that. No arrow going to fly. Meanwhile, the mid tower goes down. As Gemini pushes that in. Picks up a Mighty Blade here. I think it's a little bit too tanky. Pebbles occupied here with Behemoth, so they don't have that extra burst. Twin Fang Stun will miss. Unfortunately, Gemini splits up, but meanwhile, Behemoth and Pebbles are going at it. So Shockwave ready to go from Behemoth. He's going to jump in on the Keeper. Lines up the Fissure Stun. They're going to get that 1 kill on the Keeper. Throw is not up for 5 more seconds. And it's another fight well taken here by Hex. Valk pushing the top lane. Buys a Light Brand before upgrading the Quick Blade into anything. He's going to go Searing Light, actually. Oh boy, Tempest. Is he going to get saved here? Throws out the Glacial Blast stun. Lightning Shackles comes out. Here's Gemini, though, with the assistance of the elementals. They take out Pebbles. Here comes the split. The stuns from the doggos. Oh, Silhouette just narrowly makes the escape. Oh, boy. Oh, no. That looked brutal. That looked brutal. So Hex has doubled the kills here, 28 to 14. The lead is not insurmountable by all means, but we're going to have a Twin Fang Stun land here on the Silhouette. Did Gemini just Sudoku himself? It looks like he did. I think he even got stuck on the creep there. Silhouette pops the Astrolabe. She's manning up. Valkyrie's very fast, though. He's moving close to hasted. Oh, boy. Uphill. Heal. Oh, that one uphill auto attack making the difference as the heal came in from Midas. There's the hole, though. They catch Silhouette. Stun will stop it, but the damage might have been done. Midas, will he also fall? Yes, he will. Tempest picks up a double tap, and they get the Silhouette, most importantly. Blitz just running into death. That looked so funny. Oh, man, dude. That was funny. Did her with the suicidal play. So we have Gemini picking up an Ice Brand. I guess he's gonna go Dawnbringer. I don't think this will be a straight up Frostful Skull. Maybe it'll be a Frostburn, but we'll see what he goes for. Looks like Pebbles might have blinked into a Fissure Stun, perhaps, or I don't know if they both PK'd away from each other. Got the Prism here from Valkyrie. Twin Fang Stun lines up there. Doggo stuns the breaths very well. Micromanaged there from Gemini as he lines everything up nicely on the Midas. Couldn't get the Elemental Warp off. Arrow hits onto Pebbles, 5 seconds. There's the Lightning Shackles into the Blitzkrieg stun. Twin Fang's on top. Pebbles just melts as he gets hit in the face. Tempest is here with no hole for 20 seconds though. Behemoth picks up his own Staff of the Master, so apparently Tempest is not going to upgrade him. Silhouette gets bursted down there on the tree, and he cannot get the grapple to the high ground. We have Tempest jumping in here with the Meteor. He gets the root to be used. There's the hole. Do they have a cancel for it is the question. It's going to be a solo hole on the Keeper. They're going to stun up here with the Blitz and the Gemini. Behemoth did not use his Shockwave yet. They are winning these fights without Shockwaves being used. There's the Pebbles combo on Behemoth. Gemini is on the high ground now. He will Twin Fang stun to safety. Here's another Prism going to be used by Valkyrie. They have the Revor down though, and they should spot this out. Pebbles is going to jump here on the Blitz. Gemini will get a stun though. Midas is not able to land a Transmute here. Arrow connects onto Pebbles. Pebbles, will he fall? Yes, he will. The Meteor on the floor doing good chunk of damage. There's the dog form from Gemini. Does he have mana for the breaths? Silhouette will go down after just respawning, and that will be it. So they get 2 kills. They had the Behemoth and the Blitz killed. Gemini jumps in kind of YOLO here. He's going to get hit with the Transmute. I think he dies to the tower here. Aluna is going to get root or invis up. Valk will die, and it is a big dive coming out from Hex. And they will buy back here on the Valkyrie. Valkyrie's turbo inting. It's a league league term that I learned recently, where you just run it down mid. Tempest falls here to Midas, but he dies to the elementals, so get the counter kill here. Keeper taking a lot of damage. He pops the shrunken head. I don't know what his plan is going to be here, but he might make the escape. Arrow connects onto Aluna. Oh, there's the staff behemoth. Hiya! As he jumps in. He's going to end up dying here, though. Hellborn's fighting in full force here. The poor man's Kordoki on the silhouette. They take out the Valk there. Now Blitz. He's getting punched in the face by Arnold Schwarzenegger. He goes down to silhouette, though. And it's a genocide, it looks like, as Gemini just respawns there. So we might still have a game on our hands, as the golden experience lead is still only 9 and 9k each. We now have Midas with a blink and Pebbles almost at a shrunken head. So we'll see if any of these staffs upgrade to their teammates. There's the Frostburn on Gemini. We'll probably just see the full Dawn into possibly a shrunken head. You see Tempest. Looks like he's going for the Shrunken now, as he already picked up a post haste as well. Behemoth. He's going to get revealed here, but I don't think he gets spotted. Oh boy, he leaps in. Gemini with the breath. He misses the stun, but there's the doggos. They get the kill onto Midas. That will cue a tower push for them. Meanwhile, this is going on, though. They're attempting Kongor with the Keeper. Silhouette is not here, though. She is dying to Tempest. Not sure why she's not in the Kong pit. Looks like Hex will get the tier 2 tower top for free. Tempest, I believe, needs another 1k for that Shrunken Head. Yeah, Keeper and Pebbles both in the Legion jungle here. We have a collapse happening. I'm not sure if they got spotted. Looks like he'll be able to port out in the trees. Same with the Pebbles. Gemini's going for a kill here on the Aluna. And he just walks away. Okay. Apparently it doesn't matter that he kills his teammate next to their base. There's just no response. Gemini now has the Dawnbringer incomplete. There's the full Dawn on Valk. Here's a Prism from Valkyrie. We're gonna see some of them walk over this Revoir. They know that this is happening. We have Keeper bottom lane setting up for a root. Could get a 3-man root here. He's gonna pop the Shrunken. He goes in. He gets the 3-man root. Here's the Shrunken Head from Pebbles. The solo hole on the Keeper of the Forest. Valkyrie's pounding in the right clicks. They're gonna kill Keeper. The whole team is not here despite the root coming out. Again, very questionable. Boom! Come on, Azov. Solo bonk Aluna. He doesn't go for it. Oh, Gemini actually died. I guess that's why they didn't go for the follow-up on the root. So we got a stun happening here on the Blitz. He's tanking the tower. He goes down. He gets his spells up though. Big lightning shackles on several heroes. The shockwave did get used here. They're not killing anyone though. Valk's gonna get stunned up here. She will go down. It's a hat trick coming out for Silhouette. She now has her Nullstone and 1k gold. Tempest will blink to safety here. We'll see if they can catch him though. Gemini is now here. This could be a dead Silhouette. Twin Fangs will land. Silhouette. Oh, the Transmute though on top. Silhouette might survive. She uses the Lotus. She turns around. She mans up. She's going to get 2 kills onto both the Behemoth and the Tempest. And now Gemini, he might have also died as well. Boom, boom, boom. It's essentially a hat trick for Silhouette. So we now have a tablet on the Midas. We got Portal Key picked up on the Silhouette. He is getting close to 400 gold per minute. Tempest still has enough gold for his Shrunken. Valkyrie Prism is going to be used here. It's only Blitz and Valkyrie alive though. This is the real Silhouette here. They're going to break the tower here. Let's get a jump here on the Blitz. Silhouette will jump in, get the kill, and swap out in time. The real Silhouette is top lane. Oh, the big leap! Michael Jordan! Here comes the Pebbles combo in response to Root Dreamkeeper of the Forest, and Behemoth will fall. He does not get the shockwave off. Silhouette has another 1600 gold saved up. Arrow will miss on Keeper of the Forest. There's the Gemini split. Keeper will get melted down. Meanwhile, top lane, Pebbles already used the Stalagmite stun. There's the Shrunken Head on the Tempest though. He has Elemental Void ready to go. Pebbles will get slowed up here. Meteor comes down. There's the stun. He's going to pop the Shrunken. Pebbles will just melt to the Meteor and the right clicks. We have Silhouette here. Gonna go for the hunt here on the Gemini. I don't think they saw the Prism. Actually, no, they do see it as they have a reward there. Gemini is deep. There's the hole. It got canceled though immediately. And that will cue them to retreat. As now Gemini is on retreat mode. Yeah. There's a 2-man Shockwave, catches Silhouette and Keeper of the Forest. Valkyrie leaps in. There's the call of the Valkyrie on top. They get the 1 kill onto Silhouette and to Aluna. There's a buyback from Silhouette. It is her first. And they do have a root coming up in 1 more second from Keeper of the Forest. He will root down both the Behemoth and the Tempest here. Silhouette, she is hunting for some kills now. They get the kill onto Tempest in the background with Pebbles. And that was also a buyback from the Midas. Midas is now out of buybacks. There's the Pebble stun. Catches Gemini. They get the quick kill. Valk might also fall. Valk is very fast. He picks up an Elder Parasite as well. So we have full 5 here from Tree or Willowkeeper going for the Raxus. Buyback happens from Gemini. Behemoth is spawning in 5 seconds, but without a shockwave. Arrow will connect onto Silhouette. It's a 5-second arrow. They're going to jump here on the Gemini. Here's the Twin Fang Stun though onto Silhouette. He splits into dog form and Silhouette. She will get melted down. There is no root from Keeper of the Forest. Midas will fall to the auto attacks from Valkyrie. And now the chase is on to Keeper of the Forest. He will fall as well. And we will see Hex hold their Rax here with the 1 buyback being used. Actually, they did lose the Rax though. So they will look to counter push here. Valkyrie leaps in. The arrow stun did wear off. He's going to avoid the Stalagmite stun here on the Pebbles. Shockwave will happen here on the Pebbles. And Gemini is getting kind of low. He's going to avoid the 2nd and 3rd power throws. They're going to go for the Rax here. There's the stun from Behemoth. Jumps in with the staff. Doges in. They're going to get the tower here. We got 3 players respawning here. See if they can get some kills. The arrow will be avoided. They get the full set of Rex. Silhouette is now in. There's the solo hole there. Keeper of the Forest jumps in. He cancels the hole with the root, but there is no follow-up. We don't have Pebbles alive to catch anybody. Silhouette will get her tree broken there. Behemoth jumps in. Silhouette, she is going to fall. There's just too much damage. Buyback happens from Blitz. There's the jump from Behemoth. Gemini follows it up. Behemoth will fall. Midas is not going to make the escape either. It's a double tap for Gemini. That means Midas is staying dead. He has no more buybacks. The Pebbles now respawn, but the whole team is dead. There's a Behemoth's heart picked up by Gemini in full. Gemini lands the Twin Fang stun here. He's going to get comboed by Pebbles, but he has that Behemoth's heart. He's looking to jump on the Aluna, but the pressure of the fountain is there. Snooki will TP out, but it's the stun from Aluna canceling, and he gets tossed into the fountain. He will fall. Gemini jumps in here onto Pebbles. He does not have a shrunken head. Silhouette lines up the tree grapple stun onto Blitz. Midas does not get the transmute here. They get the kill onto Blitz. Gemini is just so tanky with that heart. There's a big shockwave coming in from Behemoth. The fissure on top. They get the 1 kill onto Pebbles. Midas will fall as well. Gemini, he's trying to make the escape. He's got 200 life. 1 or 2 more auto attacks will do it. Silhouette, she will get the stun there, and they will get the kill onto Gemini. They also get the kill onto Keeper of the Forest. Silhouette tanks an arrow. Here comes the right clicks from Valkyrie with the Elder Parasite, but quickly realizes that's not a fight he's going to win. Oh, Aluna and Behemoth. Aluna avoids. He avoids the jump with the tablet. What a play coming out here from Aluna. And he makes, or he breaks Behemoth's ankles there as he takes him out. Silhouette blinks into a half-second arrow. The power throw's coming in. Silhouette, she's going to just barely win this fight. The Dawnbringer dot wears off, and Valkyrie will fall. So we see 3 players dead here for Hex. We'll see if Willowkeeper can capitalize here. They get the jump here. Onto Tempest. Power throw number 1 misses. Power throw number 2 hits Blitz. Power throw number 3 hits Shrunken Head Tempest. Pebbles getting rocked by Meteor. Silhouette's here. Gemini though. Oh boy, Silhouette could be in some trouble. There is a stun lock from Behemoth. Blast away! And Silhouette dies. We have Spell Shards level 3 picked up on Aluna. Aluna dies. Here comes a root from Keeper. He's gonna root him again. Tempest with the big hole! He's gonna catch 2! The Pebbles and the Keeper. And maybe that just did it. There's no buybacks on anybody. I think we will see the game perhaps end here. And boom, Midas goes down. There you have it. The GGs are called and game number 3 will go to Hex.
No extra time needed. Legion wins.